I know, I'm having fun doing a little shopping. Alison Hughes joining us from AMH Style. Great to have you back on the show.
Good morning.
And always something happening at the store.
Right.
And I love this because you started to see some really interesting items come in, and you decided to almost put on this vintage.
Yep. A collection.
A collection of vintage style.
It's exactly it. You know, we had an opportunity, we had an incredible collection of clothing, bags, accessories, and shoes come in. And it's a little bit outside of what we normally do, but if you were reading magazines and seeing what's coming out for fall, vintage is very much a trend that's in, and that's what we like to offer, you know, what people are looking for now. And so amazing clothing from all over the world, opportunity to do something new, perfectly on trend, we couldn't say no.
Absolutely, and you've got some beautiful products in, and so we'll go down the table and then we'll see some models that fit the bill exactly to what we're looking at. This is really neat. I love these colors.
Exactly. So you know, I think when people hear vintage, they may get a little bit intimidated and think like they have to do head to toe something old. They don't know what to do. But we've always said like an accessory is an amazing way to bring something new into your wardrobe, and the bright colors and the bright prints are very in this season as well. So you could pick up a great little vintage purse, low investment, so you don't have to make a big commitment right off the hop, and great impact. So that's what we love, a balance of that. And so there's a lot of things that you're going to see now that may not look all necessarily that old, but are very new and very practical at the same time. So like a brown suede clutch. You can't go wrong. No,
absolutely. This one's really cute. Yeah. And then if we stick with the bags, these ones are still...
So like smaller shapes, a little bit different lifestyle back then, I think. You know, so you bring this one with your big tote bag.
Compare their purses and ours. It's different.
Different
it
lifestyle.
looks like we have suitcases everywhere we go.
So this one's a great one that's like your little impact piece. So you would pack this one with your bigger day bag, and then if you're going out at lunch, you're going around shopping, or you're going out in the evening, you grab your little vintage purse, and you'd be amazed how many compliments you get and how many conversations start just because you have this little different, interesting piece of fashion on your hip.
It is amazing the conversation starters with fashion and women and men alike too.
That's
okay,
right.
Okay, this is the other one I wanted to get to
So
too.
sparkly headbands. We've seen fascinators, we've seen feathers, we're seeing all kinds of stuff, but the applique in your hair is a really big piece this season. It's really easy to do because it's got all kinds of bling and sparkle on it, but it's just a headband. So it's not like you have to go see your hairdresser to use this one. You just add it to your, you know, accessories box, and maybe instead of a necklace, you pop in a sparkly hairpiece. And if you want to do it during the day, wear it with, you know, a turtleneck sweater, and then in the evening you put it on with your black cocktail dress.
Look at you. Great
all
ideas.
Kinds of fun stuff.
You've been able to put some outfits on some models, so I want to bring them in as well. So let's take a look at our first look.
So our first look is on Joanna, and this is actually all vintage clothing, but I'm sure if you've been shopping the mall, you've been seeing these looks as well. So the blouse, soft, very feminine, and when I think of vintage, I think of like classic, well-tailored, put-together looks. You know, we're thinking like Audrey Hepburn, Coco Chanel, you know, this kind of look is what we want. And the pattern blouse is a must. You don't have to necessarily do a loud one. I like this one. It's a bit darker colors, very, very in line with fall. And then the pop-up color with the pencil skirt.
It's amazing.
Yes.
It works from head to toe. Plus,
exactly.
she's got I love the orange, the orange-red lips with those pants.
Very
too.
in. You know, we saw, was it Kate Moss has come out with her red lipstick line this season, so red lips are really, really in for this trend.
You look beautiful. Thank you. Okay, and then we have our next look.
So next look we have on Natalie. This is also a vintage dress, but what I love about it is if you wanted to say, well, how does that apply now? It's, you know, a great work dress. It's a shirt dress. It has a collar, it has a long sleeve, it has the button up, but it's also super comfortable. And then we get into the fun print. And the other thing I was saying about the tailoring is you'll see she has that great belt on her waist that defines her waistline and gives you those beautiful feminine curves that are very much what we saw when we were looking into vintage fashions.
These look great.
You know, and you know, you could definitely just step out the door. It's not like you have to spend a whole day dressing up in your vintage clothes. You know, you can bring these pieces into your wardrobe now, and they blend beautifully.
Okay, let's see them both side by side once again. And so for people who are looking to get in on this, you have an event coming up, is it Thursday night?
That's right. Thursday night we're doing our sort of grand premiere. So we have a little pop-up shop inside the store, and the pop-up shop will be open as of Thursday night, and then it will stay in the store for a few weeks after that. So 6 to 9 p.m. at the store on Friday night. On Thursday night, we're sort of toasting the grand opening.
Well, this is exciting when you have something going on within the store. And we're going to have an opportunity to take a look at some more items and some more fashion with you just in a little bit.